Hey everyone, John here. I just got the Aftershokz Trekz Air. This is the Gen 2 version of the Trekz Air. It is amazing. And this is the wireless bone conducting headset. I got this for my wife. It's in blue right now. I'm gonna use it probably myself, but it looks really, really cool. Let's go ahead and unbox this. Okay, so here we are, Trekz Air. I'm unboxing this for the first time. Look at this thing, it's awesome. We've got bone conducting technology, delivers sound through cheekbones, which is amazing. So it's IP55 sweat resistant. That is really great. We got titanium fit, premium pitch stereo sound, multi-point pairing, and 6-hour battery life. So let's go ahead and open this. Woo! All right, so it looks like all we gotta do, oh, we got magnets. That is awesome. Nice, that just opens up right there. And now we've got the headset. I can just pull that out right there. Look at that. Just beautifully put in there, just nicely. I can't wait to try these on. Pulling out the accessory pack. Oh wow, that's a nice pouch. This really feels nice. It's kind of, I don't know, it feels very soft. It kind of feels like it should be rubber, but it says Aftershokz right there. But it's super, super soft. I mean, I don't know, elegantly soft, I think. All right, looks like we've got instruction books and how-to, different languages. These are earplugs, and we'll get to that later, but this allows you to hear the bass if you just want to try them out. You're probably not going to use these long-term, but they're nice to kind of get a feel for how it sounds when you plug your ears. Okay, this is a charging cable. It's a micro USB. Very nice. So that looks like a pretty good cable. And this beautiful pouch. I'm telling you, this pouch feels so nice. Even the inside, it has a weight to it, so it's really cool. Okay, here is the Aftershokz. So let's give this a real close-up look and see how to pair this and see how we're gonna do it. So you just take it out of this nice, beautifully soft pouch. You can see that you've got these titanium headsets, and they are really, really nice. They're so light. They got the soft touch pad. You can see Aftershokz right there. Titanium, just going all the way around. Aftershokz on the other side. This is your multifunction button, which you just can call and end a call, answer a call, play, pause, just like that. So on the ear pads, you're going to see right now, you're in the ear pads. This is what touches your cheekbone. So this is just what touches your cheekbone. These sit on the cheekbone. These are some speakers as well, so you're gonna have some audible sound coming out of here, but mainly it's gonna bone conduct right through this. So underneath, these are the batteries, of course, but you have one side which doesn't have anything, but just a battery. The other side is your micro USB, so you're gonna just open that up, and there's your micro USB. And this is your power on and volume up button. So if you can see that, power on and volume up. This is just where you can go volume up or down. Really cool, very simple to use. So only those two buttons and this button right here. Now to turn it on, you would just, and turn it on in pair, you would just hold the volume up button. So if I hold that down, welcome to Trekz Air, it says. And if I keep holding it, we're gonna go into pairing mode. So now it can multi-point pair to another device, which is really cool. So if you hold it down, you're gonna be able to shut everything off. And Audrey is the assistant, which you're gonna use. Once you unzip it, you can just look inside. Look at that, look at that. I've got my charging cable, got my earplugs if I need them, and I could just pull it out right from here. That's so nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's put these suckers on, man. Look how beautiful they are. Oh my God. I am loving the detail in these. They're so light. Just amazing. Look at that beautiful color. Look at the speakers. Just look at that. Look at the sound. Just the ports are much smaller, much brighter sound. I love it. Okay, so I'm getting ready for a run right here. I've got my Aftershokz. Look at these things. Awesome. Look at this. This is so freaking amazing. It just feels so light and comfortable. I just really, really like it. So I'm listening to music really nice right now. Sounds really good. So I just got back and didn't fall off at all. Feels really light and comfortable. The sound was crisp. I can hear all the cars around me. It just really, really sounds good. And you know, it's not high fidelity. You're not gonna hear the bass. You're not gonna get the sound you would get with an in-ear headphone, but I can take phone calls. Calls sound really crystal clear. It's more highs. You're not going to get the deep sound, but you can hear everything. And what's really nice is you're not bothering anybody. No one's can hear the music around you. If you're into a place, I went into a coffee shop and no one could hear it. And I can hear I can make my order. I can hear everyone just normal, and they just look nice and they really are comfortable. So after a few minutes, you don't even feel them on. That's how amazing they are. So I'm really liking it. I've spent some time now with the Trekz Air that I originally got for my wife, but I've been using it for about a week now. And it is really, really amazing. So Aftershokz sent this to me, and I'm glad to review it. It is really cool. Got the blue one. My wife runs. I don't run that much, but I ran a little bit today just to kind of give it a feel. First thing is the feel of it right here. This is titanium. So the first Aftershokz was the titanium one, and that one was called titanium. This one is the Air, and still has titanium in it. So we still have titanium in the band, which is really, really nice. It's very light. This is much smaller than the other one, and you can see the battery packs are smaller. I really like the pronounced power button that lets you know what's going on. Their assistant is Audrey, which I think is really cool. So instead of Siri or anything else, you got Audrey. And well, Audrey sounds really good, definitely communicates really well. The button to take phone calls and answer and skip and play and pause are really very well done. Just like if you wore this before with the titanium, you're gonna like these even better because of first thing you're gonna notice is how light they are. So I'm gonna go put it on right now. You're just gonna pull them right out of the case and you're gonna go put them on right now. And that's all it takes. It automatically just pairs and goes, just works perfectly. You've got the button to just pause and play back. So you can just pause the music right there by pressing this button on the side and press it again to play. You can answer a call. Calls sound really, really good on this. Not as good as an in-ear headphone, but any of you that use Aftershokz aren't really getting it for high fidelity sound. You're getting it because it doesn't block your ears. That is the biggest thing. So they're super light and comfortable. If you're at work and you're working around people, you can hear them and you can talk to people. That is the best thing about it. It's not blocking your hearing. So this is the huge thing. So when you're running or walking, you're outside, you're in an environment where you might want to have to listen to a car coming by or something like that, you're going to need headphones that don't block your ear. I did notice the titanium ones, the original ones, have a little more bass. So you're going to notice that the titanium ones are a little more bassy, but very slightly. But the Air ones, which are these, are much lighter, have a much fuller sound in the sense of they've got more highs, more mids. So you can definitely, I think they're much better sounding than the original. So I would definitely give it a plus for that. Aftershokz is the leader when you want a bone conducting headphone. So it conducts through your bones in your head and connects to your ear, and you can just do it. You can just hear the music. If you want to kind of see, kind of hear more of a fuller sound or bass, they give you these earplugs, and you can just put them in, and you just take them out. And if you put them in, you're going to get fuller sound by twisting these in your ear. I don't like to use earplugs at all because I like the whole idea of not plugging in, of just not plugging your ears. So these cost $119 right now. Titanium ones you can get for $99 now. And they're just the best bone conduction headphones you can buy. On the battery, you're going to get 6 hours of music playback. In my test, 6 hours seems to be the norm. You've got 10 days standby, so if you don't use these at all, you got 10 days that you can leave them standby. It only takes about an hour and a half to charge them up once you drain them out. So it's a really quick charge. So these have multi-point pairing, which is really good because you got the Bluetooth 4.1, and you can pair these to multiple devices. So you can pair them to your iPad, your MacBook. You can pair them to a couple of phones. Like I paired it to my wife's phone, I paired it to my phone. So you could pair it to different Bluetooth devices. And I found that worked really well. So these have IP55 water resistance rating. So what IP55 is, how the formal test goes is you would spray it with a nozzle and it's not going to damage the equipment. So if you just run these underwater, they're going to be fine. So these can get wet. They aren't to swim in, so you cannot swim in these, but you can get them wet. You can get caught in the rain with them. You know, you're not gonna hurt them. So another thing about the over-the-ear part, which is good, and being outside your ear, that it's not going to damage your hearing. So you can crank these up, and they say it's really safe to use these. So I'm gonna crank up my music right here. If I just turn this up real quick. So you can actually hear this. I've got it cranked up right now. I don't know if you can hear this right now. I'm talking louder because I actually feel them pumping. It's a weird feeling. When you turn these on, you actually feel it pulsing right on your ear. It's just something to get used to. It's really not a problem unless you crank them all the way up, and then you might notice it, but it's actually a weird feeling. Almost like you're getting a therapeutic massage right there in your temples. But the sound is amazing. I really like it. People use these for a lot of sports. We're talking bicycling, running, definitely sports where you're going to be outside and having to listen to cars. So this is something really popular in those type of sports. I just find it, I'm going to use it everywhere else. My wife doesn't like to sleep with them. She says that it causes, you know, she doesn't feel as comfortable when she lays on a pillow with these because obviously it sticks out a little bit on your head. I can sleep through anything, so I don't have a problem kind of falling asleep with it. And if I wake up, I'll just take it off. But you're not going to hurt these. These are titanium, so they're very bendy. And they go right back. So you're not going to have a problem with hurting them. You're not going to bend them. You're not going to get them out of shape. You're not going to have a problem. If you sleep in them, you're probably not going to have any problem. I didn't when I did. So the difference between these and the titanium as well is that they're 20% lighter. So that really helps out. So because they're 20% lighter, this doesn't seem to fall downward. And the old ones, the titaniums, kind of felt like they weighted down in the back because the battery pack was bigger and just the whole thing was heavier. So this is 20% lighter, and they just stay up now. Like, I can't even shake them off. You know, they don't move on your head, which is amazing. And the titaniums, they moved on your head. They kind of shifted down. Every now and then you'd have to pull them back up again. You don't have to do this with the titanium, with the Airs. You just, they just stay on your head. You know, I just really don't have a problem with it. Question for everybody. Would you use the over-the-ear Aftershokz? Is that something you're interested in? Or does everyone like the in-ear headphones? Would you be interested in bone conducting that sit in front of your ear and you could actually hear things outside and give up a little bit of the fidelity and bass? Is that something people are interested in? Just go ahead and comment below. Just put that below. I'd really love that. So that's my video, everyone. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you're notified of the next video. Hit the like icon. That really helps my channel. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time.